we move, and we're going to start with the storytelling module. And to represent us, the storytelling module, we have Sigurd and Santiago with the storytelling module overview. Come along, boys.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the storytelling module. I'm here with my co-host Santi. My name is Sigurd, and we're very excited to share with us today our overview of our storytelling module, and what exactly we did, and our final product.
So to better understand our module, we would like to explain a bit of what we were trying to achieve and what our aim was during this module. So our main goal was to be able to write and perform an oral story based off of Botswana's traditions and cultures and its oral customs. And we did this by going on different experiences, having guest speakers, and just talking to people overall in Botswana and learning more about literary devices, and by using feedback, something my co-host Sigurd here will go more in depth.
Now, our process, our final product was supposed to be a story. And so our process, we made on 3 main excursions. Went to a basket weaving location, went to a farm, and we went to a kotla, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a local community here in Botswana.
So we also had to use our writing skills, and we all grew as writers to give you all the best possible final product. So some of the skills that we developed throughout this term include, but are not limited to, developing characters and settings to make a more credible, real story, but also narrative structure and overall just making a good plot to go along with those characters, and just the use of literary devices and how our story would actually sound, since we also have to perform it orally. And finally, we got to actually drafting and editing the story based off of feedback. So we all have a great final product to show.
And so, besides these amazing cultural experiences, we also have to thank the people who made said experiences possible. I wish to thank Bonti, who led us initially in a very insightful and very thoughtful and very thought-provoking lecture. I also want to thank the guides and everybody who was at the camp. We got to experience an amazing 7 days, not really 7 days, a week in a camp outside. We got to see all the animals, got to experience storytelling around the campfire, and we also have to tell our storytellers who had a workshop with us.
So we would just like to finish with a nice little quote here from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And we believe it's very appropriate for this context. We have learned a lot in this past 2 months here. And we're happy to be able to show our progress and our final product here. So back to Abner then.